Hey guys, it's Abby with Four and a Half. Today I am talking to James Barrett from Tenant Turner. They just recently did a survey of residential property managers to find out a little bit more about their goals for their business, what they've struggled with, what they're looking towards for 2016. So James and I wanted to get together and kind of have a conversation about the results that they saw from the survey. And so I'm going to pass it over to James. James is going to tell us a little bit more about the survey and what they found.
Yeah, thanks, Abby. I appreciate that. So yes, we did a survey at the end of 2015, sent out to hundreds of different residential property managers, most of which are part of the NARPM community, and really wanted to get a gauge for what went well in 2015, what were their goals for 2016, and really what did they expect their challenges to be going into the year. So not surprisingly, most of the people that we surveyed, 62% in fact, said that their number one goal for 2016 was to grow their business and increase profitability. One of the things we did find surprising was also around growth being one of the biggest challenges that property managers expect to face in 2016. So 42% of respondents, when we asked what their biggest challenge of 2016 would be, said would be finding new owners and growing their business. So that was really interesting for us. And also, as we followed up with these different property managers by phone, email, or face-to-face, we found that a lot of them didn't have plans to achieve that growth goal going into 2016. So one of the things we want to recommend is that people start setting those goals now. It's still early in 2016. There's time to be able to do it. We recommend a goal setting framework called the SMART goal setting framework. And really it's meant to say, set a specific goal with a meaningful action, or that is both meaningful and action oriented. It's realistic and it's timely. So not that I want to grow in 2016. I want to grow the number of doors I manage by 25% by the end of 2016. And in order to do that, what I'm willing to do is to automate and outsource my tenant lead management so that I can focus on growth through new owner leads in a better sales process, maybe supported by, say, Four and a Half. So that's why we actually reached out to Abby and the folks at Four and a Half, because they do such a good job around helping residential property managers grow their business. And that being the number one goal for our community, thought that this would be a great opportunity to mention that.
Yeah, for sure. And I love SMART goals. I think it was one of those things that I learned in college, right? And I've carried it out throughout my career. I preach it every day, all day to my sales team. You know, it's one thing to set goals, but if you don't have something that's meaningful or measurable, that you can actually set it next to your goal and see if your results lined up, you're just kind of flying by the seat of your pants, so to speak. So especially with property management, when somebody says, I want to grow my business, it's not just as easy as saying, I want to grow by 25% even. It's what is your attrition rate, right? So you've got to take those things into account. What is your lifetime contract value? What is your lifetime customer value, right? What does it cost for you to acquire that new customer? And so I think that putting a solid sales process into place to help you grow your business is the road or the path to success. And one of the most important things there is to not only streamline the owner marketing side of your business, but also have a really good plan in place for the tenant lead side, right? It's not just good enough to acquire the new owners. You've got to please them and keep them happy so that you hold on to them for a long time. And that's one of the things that I found most interesting about Tenant Turner when I first learned of it and about it as we were, interacting at conferences and all of that kind of stuff, was how easy you guys make the process for property managers to manage every aspect of that tenant side of things, right? Because we know that it's a really in-depth process in terms of leasing and screening and applications and advertising and scheduling showings and all of that kind of stuff. So that's one of the things that I really find value in for Tenant Turner. And so I think that streamlining that side of your business, streamlining the owner side of the business, that's a really good recipe for success. So they can check you out on tenantturner.com, right?
That's right. TenantTurner.com. Contact me directly, James at TenantTurner.com. Always looking to work with people, understand your business process, talk a little bit about how we can help and make you have a phenomenal 2016 and beyond.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys can check us out on fourandhalf.com. You can email us at hello@fourandhalf. You can email me directly at abby@fourandhalf.com. And, we look forward to helping you guys streamline your business in 2016 and looking forward to seeing you guys grow to new heights this year. So thanks for tuning in.